that was crazy, yo.
Yeah,
Yo, they straight, he got assassinated on a platform. You know what I mean? On his way to a meeting. Now, the crazy part about it, though, is that the meeting, he on his way to a meeting, the meeting didn't get canceled. They still had the meeting, yo. That's crazy. And it's just go to let you know, man, it's like, like these jobs, it's like we put all our efforts in these jobs and how easy we was replaced. He's replaced, man.
They don't care about
you. He was replaced.
But the funny thing is, I wonder how did he track him down? Like, you're talking about the CEO of United Healthcare. He had to know him. It had to be an inside job.
Listen, I think it could be, and to think about it, it probably was an inside job because it's like, he didn't get robbed, he got assassinated, like murdered, and then the guy just like bounced off. He ain't run away, he just walked away.
And they were in the subway, right?
In the subway, yeah. It's crazy, man.
He probably just made a couple phone calls. It probably wasn't even on no real trying to undercover shit. He probably just made a couple phone calls where he's gonna be at and everything. That was it.
He just did his homework and investigation.
It wasn't even that deep.
It
wasn't even that deep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy with the internet and
with the internet,
you can find all kind of information about people. You know?
Yo, that's crazy, yo. Like he literally just like broad daylight. Pa.
I guess somebody said, you didn't approve me for my benefits, so I'm going to kill you.
On a John Q. John, right? He like, yo, it was too early, yo. It was too early right there.
All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started, fellas. What's up with y'all? Y'all good?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing, man?
We good. We lighting the building today, y'all.
Yeah.
I see all them seats in the back that's empty. We got a few cats missing. Who missing out here today, y'all?
We missing D. DJ,
got Lee missing, June,
opposite,
Ace Boogie,
Yeah, I mean, you got DJ. Triz. Happy birthday, Triz.
Happy birthday, Trey.
Salute, Triz. Happy birthday, old boy.
Yeah, it's Triz's birthday, so I mean, he definitely got a good excuse not to be here. But the rest of y'all guys, y'all supposed to be here, man.
Oh, look at them empty seats. They working though, so we can't hate on them.
This work too.
Yeah, this work too. True. You know what I mean?
But there's one person that wasn't here, and he always been a part of the crew too. And that's Al. Which is your brother.
That's my brother, man.
And I ain't seen him in a while, but he need to be here.
I'm gonna get him here. He one of the hardest working men. You know, we work together throughout the week, so I talk to him just about every day. So
no, I need him here.
You need him here.
I need him here.
Tell him.
Lynn, I need you here.
Al. You need Al. You
Lynn. That? You know when he call him Lynn.
Lynn. You're gonna get mad. Well, y'all, as we said, you know, we're a little light here. We're gonna go ahead and get the show started. We welcome y'all here to the pod. Weather the Storm Entertainment presents the pod. I'm your host, Dwayne Weathers. To my right, as usual, I don't got all my brothers, but I got my beloved brother Tone, my beloved brother Romaine Arande. We're going to go ahead and give y'all a great episode even without the rest of the fellas, y'all. So what's up, guys?
Not chilling,
what's up?
man.
Everything good?
Everything good.
It's another week. Another week, man.
Another week.
Yeah.
Hard week working.
Stacking the weeks.
Yeah.
Stacking the weeks.
Yeah. You know what? Just talking about weeks. Last week we did episode 3 here. Mm-hmm. We had some technical difficulties. If y'all checked it out, y'all probably saying, damn, well, why they at a party? You know what I mean? We had some technical difficulties here. You know, it's pretty much my fault, but we're going to work those kinks out. So I was supposed to go to my man Michael Blackson, the African comedian's party last week. So I decided to just do the episode down there. He opened up his home, let me set up. A couple of the guys came through. I invited everybody, but
of course, everybody
ain't come. Only Romaine came and Phil came, but you know, next time, hopefully y'all come, man. You enjoy yourself at the party, bro?
Yeah, man. Happy birthday. Shout out to Mike, man. That was definitely a thorough situation, man. You know, just being able to be down at an event, you know what I mean? You know, and kind of like, you know, bump elbows with, you know what I mean, a couple of people that's somebody in the city was able to see them folks down there. Just like, okay, you know, so it was a thorough environment, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I appreciate him opening his home house.
Man.
Came
through, man.
Y'all was a little busy, but I wish I would have came. I saw y'all did a great episode, even with the technical
difficulties that we had here.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like we said, y'all, we just some regular guys giving y'all our point in our discussion.
Right.
We ain't pros or nothing. We working the kinks out. We gonna get there.
We'll be there.
But like, you know what? Go ahead.
But like, yeah, it was thorough when, you know, we was talking to the people, man. It's like, your man is a pilot. Like, how many black captains like that you actually see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he, you know what I mean? He like, yo, I'm really a captain. And at first I thought he was just talking, but like after talking to him, like, yo, this dude is really a captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was kind of thorough, you know what I'm saying? You know. And the people that was there, like it's good to see professional people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a couple whatever, but you know what I mean, it was some professional people that was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was
definitely,
pretty
definitely a
thorough.
lot of good people in there. I knew a lot of those people for years. Not as long as I knew y'all guys, but
Right.
that they my second family.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? My entertainment family, and you know, me and Mike, we've been close, pretty much like brothers for a long time. You know, outside of the business of entertainment. So shout out to you, Mike. I'll see you soon, man. And matter of fact, what'd you say, Tone? We're gonna go down to a show on Wednesday at Hillium, right?
we're gonna go
Tell
to
them
the
about the
show.
show, man. Tell them about the show down at
I'm
Hillium.
saying it's a great show. I love going to Hillium comedy show, and Michael Blackson, as you said, that's your guy. He always been your guy,
Oh yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
he always thought he was funny even before that. So it's a great time to go see him.
Yeah, make sure if y'all in Philadelphia area, Michael Blackson will be at Hillium December 11th. That's this Wednesday. Hillium, December 11th. I'm not sure how many shows he got, but he probably gonna be here for 2 or 3 days. So make sure you catch one of them shows. While I'm here giving out shout outs, let me go ahead and get the sponsors out the way. As y'all know, we got our main sponsor. And this episode is sponsored by Exclusive Moss, your Moss Boss. It's a powerhouse for your health. It boosts your energy, it improves your digestion, and it supports immunity. So if you got some mucus problems, you coughing, sinus, get you some Exclusive Moss. It'll definitely help you out with that. Exclusive Moss shares Irish sea moss, and it's from Ireland and the Atlantic coast. That's the real shit, not the fake stuff going on out here. It provides 92 minerals out of 102. So make sure you grab some of that. And if you want some, check this out. You can get your exclusive sea moss now at themoss.com. That's THEE.com. THEE.com. Exclusive moss. And when you go online, make sure you use promo code the what, y'all?
The pod.
You use that promo code the pod, you'll get 10% off of your discount. So make sure you go to www.themoss.com and get your sea moss now. Exclusive moss. That's your Moss Boss. All right, fellas. Now that we got that out of the way,
And I'm going to grab me some of that too.
you gonna grab some?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab
You should have been had
I
some.
know I
man.
should have been had
Should
some.
have been had some.
But I got to go online and get some of that.
you gotta go online and
You
get
know
some
what
of
I
that.
mean? Yeah, I got to go. You know what I mean?
you
It
know
sounds
what?
great.
Oh, trust me.
I'm a, you know
Trust
what I
me,
mean?
it's great, man.
Yeah.
It's great. And now that I'm talking about that sea moss and the health thing, I got something that we could talk about.
What's up?
Because sea moss will help you with this too, especially exclusive moss. I want your opinion on this, man.
Uh-huh.
What's up with all these sex enhancement pills and stuff that cats be
The
taking?
row and the hems and
It's like you got the rose, you got Viagra, you got the
Oh, you said you got the what? The first thing you said, the rose.
rose. He said the rose. That's the
that's the joint that Shannon Sharp be
promote.
doing. Yeah.
Oh, the rose is for shit.
The RO.
The RO joint.
Row.
Oh, the row.
yeah.
I thought you said the rose.
No,
What's
it's
that?
row. Oh, he said the
Hey,
rose.
what's that? Oh, you talking
Pause, man. Pause. Don't pause.
the sexual enhancement?
He said sexual enhancement
That's
pills.
that's the
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah, that's for the women.
That's for the women.
But what's up with the guys? You got the honey packs, and I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've experimented with them before, but I don't use it now because Exclusive Moss take care of all of that for me. What's up with that? And y'all can be transparent if
Listen,
y'all want.
man,
Have y'all ever
it's-
y'all experienced any of those things, man?
No. You
No?
know what I'm saying? But it's like, I tried the honey. But I gotta keep it real, you know what I'm saying? I
tried the honey?
I had to sit back like, yo, is my tongue?
You tried the honey?
You know what I mean? But it's like everybody out here trying to be stars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Talking about porn stars?
Yeah, everybody out here trying to be a star.
Damn,
And it's
right.
like, so at the end of the day, it's like you just gotta, I mean, be who you gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You know. And I think once you become comfortable in your skin, you don't have to really, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't knocking anybody. You do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But
do they work? Did the honey
know.
work for you?
the honey. Listen, honey gonna work whether honey is one of them things, man. Honey, you know what I mean?
What about
know,
you, Tone? You ever experiment any of them?
I tried one.
You tried one?
But
you can
the
tell,
thing-
hey, folks, you can tell when somebody lying when they take a pause.
No,
And
no.
he said, I tried one.
No, because I got to think about it because I tried it, but it's really not needed because it was damn near 3 hours, 2 hours. And no, I got to be done. You know what I mean?
So you got things to do, huh? Places to go.
I'm already a long-lasting guy.
Right.
So I don't really need it, but everybody's talking about it, so I tried it.
Okay.
But nah, it's not a good thing for people like me because you get tired. You get tired. You know what I mean? You gotta go get to the refrigerator and go get a drink of water.
I mean, like I said, I tried it, but it's a bad experience for me because the side effects. I just had a headache out of this world, man. I mean, I couldn't even enjoy myself. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm that bull right now.
But you try to get it over with, but you couldn't.
Yeah, you can't. But and the side effects, your head be killing
because what it
you,
is,
you know?
I think those things have something to do with your blood pressure.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying?
It does.
You know what I mean? So it's like cats out here using these things, and it's like you wondering, like, damn, why you got these headaches? Why you got all these different things going around?
Yeah.
It's like these is chemicals that you putting in your body, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all wild, yo.
Yeah, I don't really think that us as men, I don't think we need it. I think it's a mental thing, and I think it's pretty much the attraction that you have with your partner. You know?
Exactly.
I think if you with the right partner, and she turn you on the way that you need to be turned on, yeah, I mean, you're gonna be good. You know what I mean? That's what I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that. I don't think none of those.
It's all
that
mental
stuff.
though. It's definitely
Yeah,
mental.
it's definitely mental. I don't think
I mean,
none
it's
of that
about your
stuff is
partner, like how
real.
you said. It's about your partner. You seeing that beautiful woman in front of you. That's what turns
If
you
she
on.
touch
That's
you,
the greatest turn on right
When
there.
she touch you, she's stroking your ego.
Right.
She
Yeah.
talk to you,
Right.
this, that, and the third.
Communication.
Y'all listening, women?
Yeah.
We trying to tell you, we putting y'all on game, man.
Communication.
I mean, communication and just making you
Being
feel like
sexual
a man.
and making you feel like a man and
you know, all those things are what
being
really
feminine.
that feminine energy is,
Right.
is mainly it.
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
It's a lot of women out here with that masculine energy, man. And that is not attractive to me.
And don't know how to turn it off.
That is not a turn on to me. They might look good, but when they start talking and talking like they a thug,
Game over.
Nah.
that's not attractive to me at all.
You know what I mean?
Straight turn off.
And it's crazy, you know what I mean, when you know, we were talking about earlier, you know what I'm saying? It's about to like switch a little bit of the combo for a sec, but it's like with the transgender boxing Olympics, you know what I'm saying? How he filed the cyber bullying because he got the gold medal and he failed, they say he failed the gender test. Like, wait a minute, like y'all didn't do this beforehand?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You know what I mean? But y'all let him beat up all these women. You know what I mean? He get the gold medal. Now we gotta take your medal. We gotta take your medal back from you. You know what I mean? Because you felt the gender test. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that guy looked like a dude from the beginning.
They didn't see the Adam apple.
Yeah,
They didn't
exactly.
see all this.
He
They didn't see
shouldn't
the
even
bone
have-
structure.
Right. Like your face was all strong.
Right? He didn't even need to take a test. You could have just
exactly.
looked at him and been like,
Yeah.
well, when you shook his hand.
But that's the part. That's the part. Going back to what you were saying is it's like you got all these people. You got these men trying to be feminine and these females trying to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's too much confusion going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's too much confusion. But listen, we gotta be careful because that could be a very sensitive subject.
I mean, it's
Yes, it
definitely
can
a
be.
sensitive subject.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
You
Yeah.
talking about the community and
Yeah,
this, that,
you
yeah.
are. I don't
Right.
care.
But
It don't
They're
bother
human.
me.
I'm glad that they come out and be who they are.
Right.
You know, because I remember when I was young, you know, maybe in middle school or junior high school, it was always that one person in school that, you know, was from the community that had to hide it. And that person would get beat up, would get called names and I mean, every day. I mean, we all had that person back in the day when we was in junior high or middle school.
And some in high school,
Yeah, and some in high school too. And just to think that they probably had to go home and hide it from their parents too. So they had to come to school and catch it. Then they had to go home and hide, and you can just imagine how many people committed suicide just from that. So I'm happy that they got their rights and people can be who they want to be out here. I think it's a good thing, even though they got more rights than some of us. But hey, be who you are.
And all the letters, the E, D, L, B.
And it's crazy.
Three.
Yeah, it's crazy that you said that, because it's like, as much as we've been through as a culture, you know what I'm saying, and to be alienated how we being alienated, they had the nerve to say, oh, we know how you feel. Like, no, you don't.
No, we don't.
You have no idea how we feel. You know what I'm saying? When the person, the lady that came out with Black Lives Matter, you know what I mean? She part of that community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they was just like, yeah, we understand. Like, no, you don't understand.
To ride the back
like don't insult my intelligence saying that you understand what I'm going through. You know what I mean? You haven't been in a predicament where you're being alienated just because, like, bro, I'm 6'3", 240, 250. You know what I mean? I go into a lot of people's situations, into their homes or whatever. You know what I mean? I service people. You know what I'm saying? And when they first see me, they are immediately intimidated until I start speaking. They say, okay, this guy got some intelligence.
Just because of the color?
Just the color of my skin and my stature. I can't help that I'm 6'3". I can't help that I'm 240. I go on the diet. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, come on, man. I'm the darkest of the black culture. You know what I mean? I can be intimidated, but then I have to first start talking, one, to kind of ease people off the edge. Like, yo, you know what? You can relax.
But that's always though.
Yeah.
That's always
but
we gotta accept at this point.
Right. But guess what?
And ride out.
But if I had the letters, they'd be like, oh, come on in, you're fine.
But you could have the letters.
But we
just don't know that.
we stereotype from the gate.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I got a lot of friends in different nationalities, Indian and Asian and all that I used to work with. And the first thing they would tell me is that they scared of us. Just because of the stereotype.
Right.
They think we're mean, you know what I mean? We're abrasive, you know what I mean? We're combative, you know, we want to fight, you know what I mean? So they scared of us.
That's just because of movies, though.
Right.
Movies
That's the stereotype.
It's the picture
like that.
Right. It's the picture that's being painted.
That's the picture that's being painted of us.
The nicest people.
Exactly.
Because we only show anger towards people that show us anger.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Not even anger. That might be a strong word. Not even anger. Just, we know when somebody, just like if it's just a waiter at a restaurant, we know if they're showing us shade. You know what I mean? Like, they wanted.
I get what you're saying. We're kind of feared. So when somebody crossed that line, it's like, we're going to respond. You know what I mean? We're going to be aggressive. We're going to respond, you know?
Ain't about being aggressive. It's about matching people's energy.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you sit here and I know you disrespecting me in my face with that smile, but you being on some other type of stuff.
I know exactly what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Because it's funny because we was on a trip about a month ago, and I could hear the sarcasm in this dude's face, in his mouth. I'm like, I'm saying myself like, yo, like.
What was his nationality?
He was French.
French. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We was in France. You know what I mean? So, you know, it was like he was sitting there and he was being sarcastic. You know what I mean?
About black people?
Just in general, like you can see, like, all right.
He was an asshole.
What it is. You know what I mean? One of our friends, Queen, you know what I mean? She had said something Hispanic, and he just was like, no, that's the people that walk around with sombreros. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm like, well, dang, like that's like sombreros. So you thinking like, okay, these dudes out here look like a bunch of Speedy Gonzaleses, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, so how he said it, and then the way he was servicing us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so he was a waiter or something?
He was a waiter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was a waiter. We was in France. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the way
so he still, even though y'all was there supporting him, putting money in his pocket, he was still looking down on y'all because y'all was in his country.
Because we was in his country.
Wow.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
how it is in those countries.
And that's to let you know, like, it's like, you know, it's good to be like, oh yeah, go to Europe, man. Like, we don't belong there, man.
What I tell you when we were talking, I don't want to go to none of them places.
We don't belong there.
If I ain't making no money, if it ain't no business, I don't want to go to Dubai and ride on some camels and ride dune buggies in the sand, and people going over there saving up 3 months of their pay and throw it away in Dubai to take pictures to put up on social media and Instagram
for likes,
and come back broke as hell.
Yeah,
I don't.
And we the only people that none of us can go say, yeah, I'm going to visit my auntie or my cousin in Africa. I'm going over to Africa to visit my cousin, blah, 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 or whatever. We don't have nowhere.
Fix your mic tone.
Yeah, we don't have nowhere to go.
Yeah, just turn it around.
You know what I mean? We don't have nowhere to say to go back home.
Right.
And Africa is beautiful, man. Every black person should go to Africa, man. That's an experience out of this world, man.
That's the next move, done.
And we probably got family over there, but we just don't know it.
Yeah, but we're gonna do a show over there.
Absolutely. We're gonna talk to Mike about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna put
got
some
the inside connect right
We're gonna
there.
put some stuff in the works in the future.
Yeah.
But what y'all want to talk about besides that, man? You know, we kind of light here. We got like I said. Matter of fact, since we kind of light here, we gotta give a shout out to our biggest fan, Miss Johnson. That's June's mom. We gotta give a shout out to one of our biggest fans. She tunes in every week. She's a very loyal fan. She checks us out every week. Hopefully y'all keep doing the same thing too. Check us out every week. Shout out Miss Johnson. We appreciate you here at the pod.
Miss Johnson, she know me since I was about yay high.
Yeah. She know all of us since we were yay high.
Yeah. But I was but you know, me and June was on Connect. I was damn near like 5 years old. You know what I mean? I was like 5, 6 years old.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Excuse our language, Miss Johnson. We sorry.
But big shout out to Miss Johnson though.
Yeah, appreciate the support. Appreciate the support.
We definitely love our supporters and everybody that represent us, and you know, keep the show going.
Right.
Like I said, even though we light here, we still gonna give y'all a good show here, y'all. So what's up? What's on deck, y'all?
Oh man, listen, did we say that Phil wasn't here?
Oh yeah, Phil down in Florida. Phil on the beach, chilling.
Yeah.
Him and Queen, they 30th anniversary. Give a shout out, Phil and Queen. 30 years in the making of marriage.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Probably my favorite marriage couple in the world. You know, they definitely a representation of a black married couple. You know what I mean? Doing their thing, 30 years and a lifetime to go. We love y'all.
Yeah. 30.
Enjoy yourself. Have a safe trip back.
Yeah, speaking of 30 years, man, that's to me, one, you know what I mean, shout out to them. You know what I mean? They one of my favorite couples and they know it.
Yeah.
But when you talking about like 30 years, man, like that's a lot, man, to be committed to somebody.
Long time.
You know what I'm saying? To be like, hey, you know what? And what I had read something the other day, which was kind of crazy, but it's real. It's like your children, y'all got to respect because they're your kids. Your parents, you got to respect because that's your mom or your dad. You know what I'm saying? But a spouse, that's different communication because it's like, that's a choice. You choose to be with that person. Yeah. Your kids, you ain't got no choice. They're your kids. Yeah. Your parents, they're your parents. Right. But a person, that's a choice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's huge to be with somebody for 30. They was married for 30, but they've been together for a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's you know what I mean, definitely that's amazing when we talk about black love. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because it's like, you know, I've been with my spouse for 20 plus years, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, like being married, you know what I mean? You go through some ups and downs. That thing's a roller coaster.
But I tell everybody, that's the relationship.
That's the relationship. That's how you,
the bad times and the times that's the relationship.
That's what build the relationship.
The bad times is what build it.
We build it, yeah.
The good times is just a carry on time.
Yeah,
that's the good times. You know what I mean? Everything is
when you can argue and get past that, move on and argue and get past that and argue and get past. That's the relationship. Yeah. That's what it is.
Because end of the day, it's like, you know, and we all got our significant others. It's like, yo, like that's your best friend. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you be like, yo, can we get past this? You my best friend. Like I want to get past this so we can keep going on. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So you know. Shout out, man.
I wish I could have a picture of Quinn and Steve right here, right there. Boom.
Yeah.
You know,
we love y'all.
We love y'all.
Yeah, we love y'all. You know what I mean? Because I could talk to both of them.
You know,
I could talk to both of them at the same time, or I could pull Quinn to the side and I could talk to her. She 100%, and of course Steve, I could pull him to the side.
Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing about their relationship that shows it's a testament to their relationship and how tight they are and how close they are. I could be talking to Phil. You know what I mean? We could be, and y'all know me, and they know me. Anything could come out of my mouth at any time. You know what I mean? Not that something bad gonna come out, but we could be talking. We could be 20, 30 minutes into the conversation, and Quia just pop in the conversation like the whole time he on speaker talking to me, and she right there.
Right. Yeah.
And you know we all so close. I'll forget about him and just start talking to
Right.
Queen, and me and
Yeah.
Queen just have a
Right.
whole blown out conversation. You know what I mean?
And one thing about it was funny, you know, she the type of person you conversate with, or you could be in the conversation and she be listening, like you say, you be listening, and then she'll chime in, because then it'd be like either you not looking at it all the way through, and she's giving you a different perspective to look through things. I mean,
Yeah.
different lens. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
shout out to
So
Quay.
shout out to all y'all couples out there, you know, all the marriages out there. If you're in a relationship and you're going through something, don't be so quick to give up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Give
put-
it a chance. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
put some
Step
work
out
in.
the house, go to a different room, cool off, come back. But communication is key. As long
Yeah.
as you communicate with your significant other, your partner, whatever, everything should work out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because communication is everything.
Especially these
man.
times out here, yo.
Yeah.
Because it ain't, and it's coming from me. It's not sweet out there.
No.
What you mean out in the out in the dating world?
Damn, it's not sweet. You know what I mean? When you find somebody, you're supposed to chill with them, especially at our age anyway.
Well, you got to know what you want too.
Yeah, you got to know what you want, and sometimes it can derail, but you still know what you want. And you just gotta stay focused and rock and roll and shit like that.
And then it
though.
come back to
You know?
what Rose said. It's about making a conscious decision.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean, once you reach a certain point in your age, you know, we just ain't out here chasing tail no more.
Nah.
You gotta
Not
make
at
that
all, not at all.
You gotta make that decision. Like, all right, this is the one I'm rocking out with. No matter what we go through, we gonna go through it together, and we gonna
Right.
make it work.
That's the thing. It's not about you on some other stuff like that. Just out here, because we at the age it's too much going on. Like it was a time that 80s, 90s, we all could just be chilling, hanging out, all crazy, just going to parties or whatever. But the thing is, when you get older, there's no time for that. You know, what I mean, everybody have their separate things they doing, and you don't. Getting back to what I was saying, there's no time to be like chasing that, chasing this.
You got bills.
You got bills, and a lot of times I could just be home chilling in the crib, listening to my music, relaxing, and be at peace.
yeah.
Yo, getting ready for the next day.
Getting ready for the
You
next
know what?
day at work.
I put something up. Let me read that now that you say that. I had
Uh-huh.
posted something on social media. Talking about social media, folks. Y'all can follow Weather the Storm Entertainment on all social media platforms. See clips from the pod. We're on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. Check us out. But I iHeart. Oh yeah, we on
Yeah,
all streaming
iHeart.
platforms now too,
Yeah.
y'all. Let's give it up for the pod. Yeah. Y'all
Growing
don't
and
just see
building.
us. Y'all don't just see us. Y'all can hear us in your car now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Y'all can just play us in the car now. You know,
Yeah.
we making moves. But I want to read this post that I put up this morning. Now that you're talking about what you said about peace, Tone.
Yeah.
I said being alone for a while is dangerous and addicting. Once you see how peaceful it is, you don't even want to deal with people no more.
That's 100 right there.
And
That's
that go to what you just said, man. I just
that's
posted
100.
that this morning on Twitter, man.
Yeah, that's 100.
And you know, you find your peace within yourself.
Yeah.
Man. Like
First.
just making yourself happy. You gotta make yourself happy before you can make
Yeah.
yourself happy. So
Yeah.
all that kind of intertwines in one, that peace and that happiness and you know, finding yourself within yourself.
Because you can't make somebody else happy.
No, that's not your job.
You can't make somebody else
not
happy.
your
You
job
got to
to.
make yourself happy and then present yourself to somebody else, and then all the happiness and all them good vibes.
Because what happens
it's
is
all good.
Because what happens is once you concentrate on yourself, it's like this. This is ideology I always use. If I can barely swim, and you can't swim at all, and if something happened, there's no way I can save you. We both want to die if I'm trying to save you.
Yeah.
But if I become a stronger swimmer, if something happens now, since I'm a stronger swimmer, I can save both of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it all starts with me working on me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And making sure that I got the right tools, you know what I mean, that I need to have to even be able to support anybody. You know what I mean? As far as like, you know what I mean, emotionally and all, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, like it's your job as a person, you know what I'm saying, to first love yourself.
Yeah.
If you love yourself, you know what I mean, the love that you have for yourself is going to radiate to anybody that you're in contact with.
You're going to
You know what I'm
attract
saying?
it. If
You're going to
loving
attract it.
yourself and you putting out
You know
good
what I mean?
energy, the good energy
Listen,
gonna
man,
come to
I've
you
seen
anyway.
it
It's all
firsthand.
about checking.
Yeah.
You got to know how to check yourself.
Yeah,
That's for starters. You got to
Yeah.
check yourself and see your faults.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
just check yourself and man up about it.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I had.
I got to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
I got to do that.
Yeah, just funny you said that, man. I just posted that on
Uh-huh.
on Twitter this morning, and talking about Twitter, TikTok is about to be banned in January.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna hurt a lot of people, man.
Yes.
How y'all feel about that?
Listen,
y'all know anything about that? Y'all probably heard about it briefly.
I heard it briefly, but somebody had reiterated to me earlier today how they about to ban and it's ironic, like because I get on TikTok and I get a lot of information from TikTok. You know what I mean? Like,
everybody get information.
You know what I mean?
From
So
TikTok.
what I started doing was I started like taking screenshots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of stuff that's of interest, and because a lot of stuff that I'm looking at is repetitive. It's like, okay, let me take a screenshot of this. You know what I mean? Okay, here's another screenshot. Now what happens is once you do the screenshot, now I can actually go back and Google some stuff that caught my attention. You know what I mean? Because Google's still going to be there.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Number one.
You know what I mean? So if whatever information I'm gonna get from TikTok, okay, you know what? I didn't know that. Like, okay, now I can go to Google to really do the real deep research. You know what I mean? And really be able to dive into some stuff, man. But
yeah,
you know what I mean?
They gotta either shut it down or they gotta sell it to somebody in America, the United States.
Elon Musk.
China. Well, Elon got X. He got Twitter.
Yeah.
And I know him and Trump shut it down.
Yeah.
That's gonna be better for him.
Yeah,
But
more money in your pocket.
the Chinese own it. So
and you know how that go.
They got access to our data, so
Yeah.
they don't want them to use our data for other purposes.
Right.
So they saying they got to get rid of it and abandon it. But a lot of people make a lot of money off of TikTok. You got the TikTok shop. TikTok is almost big as Amazon now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But hey, we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully they won't ban it.
Yeah.
Because I'm on there. We need it. The pod need TikTok. We need all social media platforms, And they're talking about they taking our data. All these social media platforms take our data.
You know why? The perfect example is, check this out. You could be on the phone talking. Me and you could be talking. Yo, I need those new Nikes. Next thing you know, you're on your timeline. You see the same Nikes pop up on your timeline.
Yep.
You be like, what the? You see them same Nikes, the same ones you was just talking about.
That just happened to me. I was in Walmart.
Yeah.
And I was looking for a charger for my I just brought the iPhone 16, so I needed a new charger for my truck.
Yeah.
So I'm asking the guy about the charger. He's like, yeah, get this brand. That's the best brand. I came home. I turned the TV on. I turned YouTube on. Bam, the brand popped right up.
Exactly.
I'm like, look at this.
This is crazy, man.
So all of them selling information.
Yo, it's to the point now when you be home, it's like if you're not going to be on your phone, turn your phone off. You might got to go back to the old school alarm system. Yeah. Get me an old alarm clock to wake me up, just because they recording us, man.
Yeah. But you can cut that stuff, those options off in your phone.
Yeah, you got to go in your settings and all that.
You can cut them off.
Turn that off.
But my thing is, as you looking at your phone, they looking directly right back at you.
Yep.
I'm talking about literally
in the camera.
In the camera,
probably. So
they looking right at you.
Yeah.
These satellites and shit.
Yeah, they looking right at you.
Yeah.
Like right now, they see us. They looking at us right now.
Cool. Will Smith put us down. It was 2 movies Will Smith was in that put us down. 3 movies, really. You know what I'm saying? But the one John where he
Regina King probably.
That John. What was that with the
iRobot?
No, not that one. But that's what I'm talking about
Regina
too.
King.
But the one with Regina King and they was able to hear everything through the satellite, through the phones and everything. I'll tell you in a minute, man. I'll tell you in a minute, yo. It was all-star cast. It was all-star cast in that joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's married to Regina King on there.
I remember that movie vaguely.
Yeah.
But technology has went to a whole nother level, man. I mean, the things that you can do with these phones and social media and the internet is ridiculous, man. We ain't safe out here, man.
Not at all. Not at all.
But I'm gonna excuse myself for a second.
We got a bathroom break?
Yeah. Everybody know me. I gotta take a bathroom.
Hey, you better get some of that exclusive moss, man. That exclusive moss gonna help you with all that.
Exactly.
Again, y'all make sure y'all grab that exclusive moss at themoss.com. That's www.theemoss.com. And make sure you use that promo code
The pod,
and you get your 10% discount. All right, now that we got the bathroom breaks out the way, another shout out to the sponsors, Exclusive Moss. Y'all ready to get back into some more conversation?
Yeah, the movie was Enemy of the State.
Yeah, enemy
Yeah,
of the state.
yeah,
Okay.
like
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
and it's like movies kind of put you on to what's going to happen, man.
They be
10
telling
Yo.
us.
years, 10 years ahead of time now.
Oh,
10 years ahead
I'm gonna
of
give you
time.
something even better than that.
Yeah.
Beam Me Up, Scotty, Captain Kirk.
Oh man.
The cell phone.
Wow.
It was black and white. He was doing that joint.
Yeah.
Wow.
They was letting you know the cell phone coming out. You know what I'm saying? 30 years later, boom. You know what I mean? What's the movie boy? Did all of Star Wars?
Star Wars.
George Lucas.
George Lucas. Yeah.
Yo, imagine like right now he's able to live his dream because technology caught up to his mind. He
Yeah.
was thinking like that back in the 70s.
Yeah. Nothing's impossible, man.
Bruh.
If you can think it and dream it, you can make it come true,
Yeah.
man. I say that all the time,
Yeah.
man. I say that all the time. Whatever it is that you wanted, everything that we associate ourselves with was an ideal.
Mm-hmm.
The sneakers we got on, them glasses you got on, the cameras and phones we using, they were all ideals. It was in somebody's brain and they just put the work in and made it happen. So all y'all young people out there, if it's something you want to do, don't let nobody tell you you can't do it.
Right.
If you can think about it and you can dream it, you can do it. You just got to put that work in. You put that work in, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, it's going to happen. That's
Yeah.
just a message to the young people out there. We hope we can get some, some good stuff out to y'all, because that's one of our purpose here on
Yeah.
the pod. You know what I
It's
mean?
Yeah.
about
Definitely
the
need it,
work
man.
and the focus and the hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you got to have it in yourself. That's what I mean when they say people you got it.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. That's what I mean, because everybody not the same.
Right.
But you got to have that it. I'm talking about in with yourself.
Right.
That go getting mentality, all crazy.
That's part of finding your purpose, though.
Yeah.
If you find your purpose,
Yeah.
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 it ain't even gonna feel like
Yeah.
work. It's just gonna be
Yeah.
natural.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
feel like
And
you're
the thing
just
about
doing your
it-
regular day thing.
And the thing about it, a lot of people are like, man, what's my purpose? What's my purpose? Well, your purpose was something that's always been with you. A lot of times we try to avoid it. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of times, most of the time, 99% of the time, we are avoiding our purpose
All the
because
time.
we think that it can't be this simple. And really, it is that simple. And once you found your purpose, you still got to put the work in to manifest it to what you want it to be.
That's what the part about it though, the hard work. Because anything you do, you got to put in the hard work. Even though it might come simple, but everything is hard work. But in the mental, might don't be hard work because that's what you want to do and rock and roll, and it's going to flow smoothly. But you got to put in that work and stay focused. Staying focused is the main key.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're always gonna have obstacles
Distractions,
and stuff
yeah.
and distractions.
Yeah.
Just like last week with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We had that little technical difficulty, and I mean, look today. A lot of the guys might have been discouraged this
Right,
week. You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
It's just us here today. But
Right.
me myself, I'm like, that's just something we gonna go
That's
through.
life,
You know what I
man.
mean, that's just
That's
something we
life,
gonna go
man.
through to try to knock us down when we doing something positive.
Right, that's life.
That's going,
That's life.
that's going to turn into something
Right.
big. So you just got to be strong, man.
Yeah.
You got to be strong. You really got to want it too. 'Cause
Right.
If you don't want it, and if you're doing it for the wrong reasons,
Right.
Yeah.
a lot of people do stuff just for the money.
Yeah.
If you do it for the love, the money gonna come.
Right.
The money gonna come.
Can't do it for the fame.
Yeah, you can't do
Yeah.
it for the fame. You can't do
Can't
it for the
money.
popularity. You gotta do
be
it for the
something
love,
You
man.
gotta be coming from the heart. Gotta come from the gut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, question, yo.
What's that, bro?
Not even a question. All right. I'm listening to these young boys, right? These young rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what is these dudes doing, yo? Like, dudes up here telling on themselves in their songs
Well,
and getting some time for this.
mm.
You know what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute. If you wouldn't have rapped about it, you wouldn't be locked up right now for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't throwing no names out there, but I'm just looking at some stuff I'm looking at this week. I'm saying, myself, like, wow, this is crazy to me. You know what I mean? But the more than anything, it's like you taking your platform that could have been a positive platform that could have maybe stir a couple of other people in different directions, but you taking your platform and you just like, it's okay to do this. And therefore, it's just all you're doing is breeding more people to do the same thing that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're putting your stamp of approval.
I think they want the clout. You know, it's different from when we grew up. You know, we grew up in an era where we didn't really want nobody to know if we were doing dirt,
Right.
or doing something that we wasn't supposed to
Right.
do. We ain't want clout from it.
Right.
You know, we ain't want nobody to know. These younger kids out here today, they want everybody to know. You know,
Bruh.
but that's because of social media.
Right.
You know what I mean? They They'll post it on social media. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. They want to feel important. You know what I mean? They want to feel important. You know.
It's crazy because you'll be on social media, be looking. Then the rappers or whoever the crew is, they be like, yo, pull up.
I'm talking about that last.
Then the people will pull up. They'll pull up on a dime.
Yo, pull up. I remember the one boy said, yo, pull up. Yo, the cats pulled up on him.
Yeah.
Beat him up, took his phone, and I'm saying to myself, like, yo.
And it's like, yeah, he told us to pull up.
And he did.
We pulled up.
Yo.
Now what?
Yo.
Yeah, now what?
It's crazy, man. And it's like, what do we, like, you remember early in this, I think early in the year, the kids shot up the SEPTA bus? The young boy, yeah.
But you know what? You know Calvin, right? His nephew got hit in one of them incidents. It was like 2 incidents.
Yeah. The one that,
1 week, and then it was another incident.
because the one was up near, near the high school, and the other one was right here on Ogans.
Right. Yeah. Actually, yeah, the one on Ogans.
Uh-huh.
No, the high school over there by Ogans. That African school.
Okay.
I think it was one there, and then it was one right over here in Ogans. I think the one over here in Ogans is where Calvin nephew got hit. Yeah, his nephew was one of the victims that got hit, man. And it's like, it's cameras everywhere though. So it's like you're not gonna get away. You're gonna get caught nowadays.
Right.
Because everything is on camera.
But it all come down to these pull-ups. Pull up. You know what I mean? And cats is pulling up. And it's like, listen, man, this is not no Grand Theft Auto where you got 20 different lives. You get shot, you getting shot, man. You know
And
what I'm
everybody got the door cam.
Yeah.
The door cam.
Yeah.
From the street cam.
Yeah.
To people just walking around with their cameras on.
And that's
You're
the
not
first.
getting away with
Look,
nothing.
and nowadays, when something happens, people don't try to stop it or break it up. They filming it.
Right.
It could be the craziest thing.
It don't matter. Your brother could be getting beat up, and your sister gonna be filming it.
Right.
Fuck him up.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it's help.
Yo,
Yeah, help me.
help me.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
out
it's
here.
crazy, man. You know what I mean?
Talking about rappers, man. I'm trying to pull up Forbes just came out with the 50 greatest rappers of all time list.
Wow.
Let's talk about that since we're talking about rappers. And
That list is always BS. That list is always BS.
that's it just came out this week. I wish the guys were here so they could tap into it, because that's something that would definitely spark some good conversation between us. Y'all ain't gonna believe. Okay, they got Talib Kweli at number 50. I'm trying to find the whole
Out of
list.
the top 50, he's 50.
He's number 50.
He probably deserved to be there, though.
I had the whole list. I had it posted
list.
somewhere.
But it all comes down to like.
Okay, here we go. I got it right here. Yeah, he's 50.
Right.
Okay.
I know, of course, some of y'all favorite rappers, all of our favorite rappers are on this list. But who y'all think number 1 is?
You know they're going to get that to Jay-Z.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
Jay-Z is number 1.
Yeah, they're going to get
But
that
the
to
thing
Jay-Z.
is, though, people hate on him, but he put in the work, though.
Jay-Z?
Yeah, he put in the
Okay,
work.
but how about this? They got Nicki Minaj at number 8.
I can go with that.
No, I can't go with that.
Nicki,
She's
y'all
trash.
no, Nicki is not trash, yo.
oh,
Nicki
okay.
done wrote for a lot of dudes out here, man.
She's trash.
You know why you say
Trash truck juice.
Do you listen? you don't listen to some of the newer rappers, do you? You don't.
Yeah, I do.
Like
And they-
who? Like who?
Oh my God. Okay, we're not gonna cause.
I'm asking you. You listen to some of the newer rappers?
Griselda.
Griselda.
That's all I got to say is Griselda.
I mean, but they kind of older though.
They older, but they just came out all crazy.
I'm talking about the younger guys.
Okay, the younger guys. I love the guy, and it's crazy we talking about this because he got killed,
Ooh, who?
and it was MO3.
MO3. Okay. Is he on this list?
No,
He's
he's
not on
probably
this
not
list,
on the
y'all.
list.
He's not on this
But
list.
I found out, I was looking at the Breakfast Club one day.
Mm-hmm.
I used to look at that all the time. And I found out when he died on the Breakfast Club, and then I went to listen to his music. I never knew him before that, but I started did the research and listened to his music. I love his music.
And that's the thing. That's the point I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
Because I was the same way. Like back in, 09, 10,
Yeah.
when the younger guys was really starting to,
Yeah.
take over and move into another generation. I didn't listen to them. They was wearing the tight clothes and
Yeah.
looking all like rock stars. And
Yeah.
I said, let me sit down and give these guys a good listen before I started
Yeah.
judging them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them really talented, man.
Yeah.
It's just not our generation and our flow of music. But if you sit down and listen to them, it's some guys out there that got some skills, man. That's
It's a lot of
why I wanted to ask you that.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of
But
them.
do we? So we put okay. He don't got a lot of stuff out there.
Who?
Listen, he don't got a lot of stuff out there. He only got like 2 albums and a couple of features.
Who?
But you put Biggie at 12 and Nicki Minaj at 8.
Who you talking about though?
That's
on that
because,
list.
That's because her body of work. She got more of a body of work. Big only got what, two albums?
2 albums and some
That-
premiums.
That's
why.
the political
That's why.
type shit about it.
That's
You know what I mean?
why.
So when
That's when we judging us. When we judging, we don't judge. We don't have the same measuring tape as everybody else.
Right. And I think when you think about Forbes, it's like, guess what?
Just listen to the word.
We don't
Listen to
own,
the
we
name.
don't own Forbes.
Listen to the
We
name.
don't own Forbes.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So Forbes ain't gonna be in our best interest.
We got to go back
Right.
to
So it's subjective.
but
what we got to go back to
go back. I think they went off of
the magazine.
the financialness, the
Yeah, the
financial.
money,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Jay-Z gonna be at the
But
top
we
because
don't do that though.
no, we
We don't
don't.
go about sales.
No, we go by what's who real.
Remember the Source magazine?
Yeah.
That's what we go by. You getting 5 mics or 2 mics or 3 mics. You know what I mean? That's what we go about.
Mm-hmm.
Who y'all think they got at number 2? Tone? Because Ro looking at the list.
I'm looking at the list.
So, to my knowledge, it's probably what we was talking about the other day. Is LL.
Nah.
No.
Kendrick
No,
Lamar.
no.
Oh,
Go
my
ahead.
bad.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar. Yeah. Where's
See.
where's LL on that list?
See,
Hold
but
on.
this is the thing right here.
Let me go ahead. Go ahead, Tone. Talk.
Kendrick.
They got LL at 35.
Yeah.
Chill.
Kendrick. Listen. Kendrick Lamar. He's a great lyricist, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can't get down with him. I don't love the antics. I don't love the going into different characters and all that type of shit. There's only one guy for that, and that's Busta Rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
There's only Busta Rhymes. And with Kendrick, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. And I don't like his flow.
It's cadence.
I don't like his cadence. I don't like his voice.
I feel like that about Eminem.
Hold up. Let me tell you something about Eminem. Let me tell you something.
I'm not down in
And
it.
it's only one guy that I love. I always listened to his motherfucking music back in the day. That was Lord Jamar. He the only one that keep Eminem in his place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he don't
He's
let him.
trash.
He don't let him in the culture.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's trash. Eminem is trash.
Mm-hmm.
How is us that created this thing right
And
here
they make him the best rapper.
and make him one of the top?
I never was an
when
Eminem
it's
fan.
people
Me either.
like,
Me
let
either.
me name a couple rappers just way better than just people that I know. Just
Now
say-
I like "Lose Yourself." I love that
Yeah,
song. I
yeah,
love
check
that song,
this out.
but
Just
I
say
never was a
Master
fan.
Ace. Just out the blue. Just say Master Ace,
Mm-hmm.
Grand Poobah, even say Lord Jamar,
Mm-hmm.
even say a Cool Keith from Ultramagnetics.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're gonna say, now I said Cool Keith because a lot of people ain't down with him, but he's a great lyricist, he's a great MC,
Mm-hmm.
and his character is crazy. Just say him.
Where you think they got Eminem on this list?
Top 10,
He's number 10.
Yeah.
top 10.
He's number 10.
And that's crazy. And it's kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not kind of fucked up. It's fucked up.
I'm looking at this list. I'm trying to see who should be over top of Eminem on this list.
Yo, I got it. I was
Wow.
on social media, and I'm going back and forth with this guy about Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him I could name 100 rappers that's better than him.
Oh, let me
And I
do this.
name about 30 from the rip.
Yo, hey Phil, they got Rakim at 21, bro. How you feel about that? And you know who after Rakim? Big Daddy Kane
Yeah.
at 22.
22. Yo.
Wow.
And everybody know that's my motherfucking favorite MC. Kane is my favorite MC, greatest of all times. And then it's KRS-One.
Well, what I am glad to see, they got some females.
They got
on here.
DMX at 23. It's like I said, it all comes down to, I mean, you know,
Subjective.
Yeah,
Well,
subjective.
no.
No,
Well, with the Forbes, it's about the money.
It's about the
No,
money.
no, no,
the
no.
money.
We ain't gonna do all that. We're not gonna do all that.
Like really, we can't.
We're not gonna do all that.
But I'm saying, but we can't judge this list.
With Eminem, is anybody like I seen the foolery with our top MCs.
Mm-hmm.
Even Rakim and a couple other rappers I've seen that
Put the stamp
did
approval.
approval on Eminem.
Right.
And I don't know if they're trying to be on some political correct shit, but knowing them, they on some BS.
But guess what though? Them cats is coming out with albums now.
Who? Talking about the older guys?
Yeah, Rakim. Yeah, I mean, somebody said what's the name joint was trash. I don't know. Ice Cube joint.
Yeah,
Ice Cube
June
Ice
just
Cube
said
joint
that.
is trash.
Yeah.
June
And I
just
fuck with
said
Ice
that.
Cube, but the album was trash.
But like we was talking about last week, it might be for the West Coast. You know
Right.
what I mean? That album might be for the West Coast.
Right.
It might be popping on the West Coast.
no,
but-
I don't think. I think the album just trash because I listened to it.
Yo.
No.
Yo,
I love Ice Cube.
We gonna get Tone a trash truck, y'all. 'Cause
No.
he gonna come pick up y'all trash
Exactly.
and throw it the hell out for y'all.
Exactly. Because I love Ice Cube though.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love Ice Cube and I love his music, but that last album, I don't even. It's not for
Today.
the hip hop
For today.
listening ear of our time.
Right.
I think it's hard though.
And he in our time.
Right.
I think it's
But hold up. But even LL came out with an album. I love album. I fucks with LL.
I like his album,
And he came
right.
out with is it early this year or last year?
Right.
it was this year.
This year.
Yeah.
I like LL album.
I like his album, but I think the best album was Common and Pete Rock. That thing was dope.
I didn't hear that one.
That thing was dope.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
But I think it's hard for the older guys to try to come out now.
Because if you
man.
think about now, if you think about it, right?
It's hard.
If you think about
So, like, but he say it's trash.
right, but if you think about it, okay, Jay-Z, mid-50s, right? Now peep game, LL mid-50s, Ice Cube mid-50s. It's just that when Jay-Z came out, he brought it like he gave a different vibe, and the Ice Cubes and the LLs, they wasn't on that type of vibe he was on. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That 444 album is my favorite album of
It's
Jay-Z.
a real album.
Because he was mature and he talked about things that was going on in his life at that moment.
And guess what? The same thing that was going through his life was going through our lives.
Our lives,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? And one thing he said, one thing he said about the LL joint, OJ joint, you know what I mean? No matter what you do, no matter how much wealth you working on, stay in your place, stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Like you can move.
Say it correctly.
No, I'm saying,
Say what he's saying correctly.
he said you still a nigga.
Exactly. Don't. I see. You
No,
trying to
because
push over
I was gonna go
You
there.
could be a
No,
billionaire. Go. Okay. I'm going.
But what he's saying, what he's saying is this: move how you need to move,
Yeah.
but know your place as you moving.
You gotta play the game.
Gotta
man.
play the game.
Gotta play the game.
Gotta
Like he
play the
said, I'm
game.
gonna show you how to move in a
Yeah.
room full of vultures.
Yeah.
But
And the
when you,
joint.
get when you get too so big for your britches, how the old folks used to say,
You be on some old
they
Diddy
gonna
stuff.
tell you you're still a nigga.
You still, you know what I mean?
They're gonna
Still nigga.
bring you back to reality.
Yeah, bring it back to
what
reality.
was the one song with Nas and Jay-Z came out with they had DJ Khaled do his music, do the beat for him. Anyway, Nas was talking about where to put your money at 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Crypto.
Yeah.
He telling you that now. Where we at right now in the presidency right now, gotta get your money in crypto some kind of way. And
Yeah.
if I would have known that this dude was gonna rock out with Elon Musk like that, Elon Musk had put out a joint about a year ago.
That coin.
The AI, no, the coin, but he came out with the AI program.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, I'm just kind of throwing it out there to see, you know what I mean, how it's going to work. But, you know, if you want to put your money into something, put your money into this program.
Right.
And I'm sitting there looking at that joint, I'm like, this joint is a fraud, it's a fraud.
But everything we experienced with crypto, we was in it first. Like Bitcoin, we was in Bitcoin when it was at 10.
8.
And it's at 100 right
At
now.
8.
Imagine if we would have just had $1,000 in it and left it there.
And left it there.
And this was what, 2009, 10?
No, it's about like six,
No.
it wasn't too long ago because we was down in Florida.
It wasn't that long ago.
We was down in Florida.
Like around 2011 then, 2012.
No, it's before, after that. We going like 17, 18.
Oh wow.
Before COVID, but we was down.
Yeah,
We
it
was
was
down in
before
Florida.
COVID,
We was
yeah.
down in Florida.
Yeah, but we was in it early.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We was in it early.
Yeah.
We just didn't believe it. I mean, I made money. I still got money in it, but
What it is,
what I could have made,
because we saw something and we saw it crumble. We're like, oh no, we fell, we got scared.
the
You
peaks
know what I'm
and the
saying?
valleys,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden that joint went to. I'll never forget, yo. That joint was 8, and I remember taking the money. I was playing around with that company, Crypto 3000, 300, yeah.
3,000, yeah.
So I remember it being at 8, then it went to 12. Boom. I said, all right. They had something fell. Next thing you know, that joint went up to like 50. And I'm saying, was like, dang, 8 to 50 in like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm saying to myself, like, yo, like that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then it dropped, and then it just it wasn't volatile enough, but now it's stabilizing. I think they're trying to make that the number one currency.
They can't do that though.
Oh, you see all the
Over
Bitcoin
world,
machines? Oh, it's Bitcoin machines everywhere.
it's
They
Bitcoin
like
machines,
Mac
but
machines now.
We can't have one currency throughout the world
That's what
because
they
then
trying.
everybody gonna be on the same level, man. That ain't gonna work. Like our dollar is valuable. Like the European dollar is more than ours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's where the power at,
Right.
in that dollar.
Right.
So we can't
Currency,
have
right.
one currency across the whole world because then that's gonna make all the countries equal.
Right.
That ain't we
Right.
don't want
Gotta
we don't want that.
No,
we
no,
don't want
no.
that. I don't want that.
Because
at
you start
all.
to lose power then.
You're gonna lose power.
Yeah.
But talking about stocks and crypto, I think this is the time to really get in it
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
You know, if you ain't in it, I mean, it's gonna fluctuate. Throw some money in that
Yeah,
thing right now.
right.
It's about knowing the next big thing.
Yeah.
What's that? The crypto?
It's about anything.
Yeah.
It's about just your mind working and knowing the next big thing.
Mm-hmm.
5-10 years before it even come out.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. You just gotta stick with it, just like
Right.
like with anything, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were saying earlier, you know. You can know about something, but you got to put the work in. It's the same
Right.
thing. Just believing in it and putting the work in.
Right.
So, you know. But y'all ready to wrap it up? Let's go ahead and wrap it up, folks.